Yesu Kristi ekunikana.
We tabo we fota. Share. We have come to you with the gospel of freedom. Oh. Share. We go house. Oh. Mazin Namdekano. Share everywhere. We're making headway. Yes, Christ, Igbo now. Yes, Christ, Igbo now. Yes, Christ, Igbo now. Share this program and don't be in a haste. We are going on 3 hours today. 3 good hours on this program. Yes. 3 good hours on this program today. So get ready. Share. Yo. Share. Oh yeah. Yes, so good afternoon, good morning, good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom and friends of Biafra all over the world. I have come to you again. This morning, this afternoon, this evening, do not mind my face. I am not smiling, I'm not happy, but some of you may say, if I don't put on a smile sometimes, you will say, why is this guy always mean? Why is he not putting up a smiling face? There is nothing to smile about. There is nothing to be happy about. And this afternoon, this morning, this evening, depending on your location, on this platform, on Exodus Biafra Television, I want you to know that Exodus means the movement of the people. And this is a movement led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is currently under incarceration, who was kidnapped by the state actors. And this afternoon, my brothers and my sisters, I want you to pay very, very close attention to the topic we are going to discuss today. Pay attention. I don't belong to the party that dance Skelewu on internet because they want people to listen. Yes, I belong to the party that focus on the restoration of Biafra and deal with critical issues that some people are afraid to talk about. I break it down. I break into pieces. I chatter it and I give it to you free of charge for your own personal consumption. And I want you to share this program because this afternoon we are going to touchlight a whole lot of things in regards to the pertinent questions that people have been asking. Was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu aware of his betrayal? Why is it Igbo, the only race on this planet Earth, that betray their own people and never, ever, ever, ever protect them? Why? This is the two topics we're going to treat. That is why I start with this music from Oliver De Kokwe. Oliver De Kokwe explained how Yeshua, that the world known as Jesus today, was treated, was betrayed, was sold by somebody that is very close to him. And if you listen to this song very well, if you're an Igbo man or Igbo woman that understands Igbo language very, very well, you will understand that I started this program with this music, this program with this music for a purpose. This music has built a preamble that I wanted to build with any other word. And while you are watching this program, I want you to begin to listen to that sound within your heart, from the inner bottom of your heart, to analyze what you're going to see, because that music have set the pace that this program is going to follow today. The Jews, they betrayed their own brother. One of the person very close, according to the Bible narratives, betrayed him. And something happened. Before that person betrayed him, because he is son of God, Yeshua said, among all of you that are eating and dining with me, one of you is going to betray me. One of you is going to sell me to the enemy. And Judas asked, Master, am I the one? He said that you yourself knows yourself. And the question I'm asking today, does Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have any iota of betrayal among the people that he trusted? I am not pointing finger at anybody at the moment. I am not mentioning names of anybody at the moment. But if you have insight, if you have common sense of reasoning, you will be able to dissect every word that is coming out of this program today. Having think about that, put it in line. I want you to begin to consider, to think, why is it that Igbos are the only people that sell their own brother? Why are they the only people that betray their own brother? Why are they the only people that never, ever, 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 ever protect their own brother in time of trouble? I have come with a full package of this program today, that each and every one of you that is watching this program may take something home. And that is why whenever you are watching my program, I ask you to do what? To zero your mind. Take out your hatred. Trash your hatred against me. Trash your enviness against me. Trash your hatred against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Trash your envious character or attitude, as the case may be, against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and trash whatsoever that you hold against the movement itself and reason as a human being on a neutral ground and tell me if you are not going to get something out of the message that is coming to you this afternoon. I have not prayed. I just started this program with this song. How Jesus Christ was betrayed. When they took Jesus Christ to Pontius Pilate, they judged him and they found no fault in him. There was no fault. He committed no crime, none to humanity, none to man. The only crime he committed was that he was preaching the gospel of redemption, just as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preaching the gospel of redemption. Ọ na-agbasa ozi nwere onwe, ọ na-agbasa ozi nwere onwe, ọ na-agbasa ozi nwere onwe, ọ na-agbasa ozi ofufe nke ikpere Chineke nke dị ndụ. That is why Pontius Pilate have seen not that this man committed no crime. What did he do? He washed off his hands. But before then, his people were saying, crucify him, crucify him. His own people, the Jews, his own brothers and sisters, crucify him, crucify him. Why? Out of jealousness, out of envy that he was doing miracle. He was telling them what is about to happen. He was leading them towards the right path. This is the Bible story that I am putting in line. I want to use it to build this preamble that you may know where I'm heading to. And that is exactly what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Step out of your stupidity and stop saying that I am comparing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with Jesus. That is not what I'm doing. I am not comparing him and Yeshua. But I am telling you that if you are a Christian, if you have read the story of Jesus and how he was crucified, I want you to begin to connect with all the stories, everything that happened around Jesus, if it is not what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. I repeat, his own people, the people that he have come to save, were the people that were shouting, crucify him, crucify him, crucify him. Is it happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today? Yes. The same people that he have come to save were the people that say that betrayed him. Does it happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today? Yes. The first time that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested and put in prison, was there any judgment against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. Was there any judgment against Christ in the Bible? The answer is no. Why? Because Christ did not commit any crime known to Pontius Pilate, who happened to be the judge. And now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu happened to commit no crime to any judge, to Bintan Yaku, and to the states of Nigeria. While you are listening to the sound of my voice, I want you to begin to connect these two examples that I'm making here. It is an example. And when you look at it and balance it, you will understand that this is that second savior that we were clamoring for. And the same fate that befell the man that came before him is the same fate that he's passing through right now. So when you talk about freedom, when you talk about liberation of mankind, when you talk about truthfulness, when you talk about light, you are talking about the Messiah that you are expecting to come. And that is the man that they are holding. When I call him Messiah, you can think what you like. I don't give a toss. Because every fate that befell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, or every fate that befell Yeshua, who was seen as the Messiah, that came to save his own people, then is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. But the biggest question is, does he know that he was going to be betrayed by people around him? Does he have any idea that such a thing was going to happen? Just as Yeshua knew that some people are going to betray him. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew. The answer today, in case I want you to put it on record, I am speaking and I know what I'm saying. Those of you that are following me, those of you that knows my Facebook account, President Darlington, should go back on 4th of April and see all I have posted about what is happening today. I say, America, Germany, and United Kingdom, these three countries is where what is going to happen to our leader will come from. Go there, is still there. I want you to check Prince Darlington. Go there, go to my Facebook wall right now and check Prince Darlington. I say that somebody very close to our leader, very, very close to him, is going to betray him. Go to my Facebook wall on 4th of April. Sorry, not April. 4th of June. January, February, March, April, May, June. This is July. We're in July now. Of June. Sorry, not April. Go there and check it. I saw it coming. I knew it was going to happen. I set the light and I put torchlight on it. Then I let our leader know. Because some of you were asking me then, did you tell our leader, who is that person that want to betray him? Will you mention his name? Will you do this? I brought to his knowledge. I said, sir, this is what is about to happen. What was his response? It will shock you that he said that I know. It will shock each and every one of you to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, yes, I know there are people that are there ready to betray this struggle. I know. But forget them. Chukwu Okike Abiama will take care of the whole situation. If you are telling me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do not have idea that there are people close to him that are battling him, that are fighting him, that are trying to pull him down, then you must be mistaken. He said he know. And that is why I was ringing the bell. Bagam, they are going to betray him. Bagam, they are going to sell him. Bagam, they are going to cut deal on him. Bagam, it is going to come from Germany. It is going to come from America. It is going to come from United Kingdom. These three countries were exactly where I mentioned. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finally come out, he is going to speak to the whole world. And we know what happened to him, where it emanated from, the collaboration of these three countries and every other thing. If you reside in these countries I'm mentioning and you happen to be one of them, it doesn't concern me. It is left for you to face the consequences at the right time. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, if you're watching this program and you have not shared, I want you to go ahead and share it. Because this afternoon program is going to be very, very hot. As so many people will feel much guilty of the crime they have committed in this movement. When I am done, I do not want to say a prayer. I want you to listen to the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the prayer he made. That is what I want to play for you. I want you to listen and listen good.
Allow me to worship Chukwu Okike Abiama. Half of the entire family listening right across the length and breadth of this very planet. Umu Chineke, all of you who are ordained, all of you who are destined to perform wonders, I welcome all of you. Now, I will present you to Chukwu Okike Abiama in heaven. Therefore, our Father who resideth in heavens above, looking down upon the pain and the suffering of your children, as was foretold by those who has gone before us, that a day will come when the world will gang up, when all the children of darkness will congregate to prevail against your children. That time is now. We are in pain. We are in so much suffering that man cannot begin to comprehend it. We ask for your mercy. We ask for you to come and present and provide a way where there is none. We ask you to quickly Abiama ka we came amara n'ime ndụ ụmụ gị niile ndị IPOB n'ebe niile dị iche iche ruo ebe niile ụwa sọtụrụ ka ịdị mma gị na ebere gị biko gbaso ha ụbọchị ile nke ndụ ha. Ọkwa asụsụ eluigwe. We call upon you this evening. The vultures are congregating. The saboteurs are rising up. We are beginning to identify them. and we are dealing with them. We ask you to give us the strength. We ask you for courage. We ask you for every ounce of determination and resilience. Make us as hard as steel, as only you can do. Baptize us in your word, in your knowledge, in your truthfulness, and in your strength. Make it impossible for our enemies to come close to us. Destroy them before they come very close. We will be tempted, of course. Our defenses will be tried without a shadow of a doubt. Sometimes there may be breaches, but in the end we prevail because that is your word and that is your promise. This evening we hold on resolutely to that very command of yours. Your own spoken word. The word that you gave to your children when you said to them that they should not worship any idol, they should not bow before any graven image. We have made mistakes in our lives. We have bowed before European idols. We have done everything but worship you in truth and honesty. But now, having realized the errors of our ways, we present ourselves before you, that you may do with us as you please. So it was prayed because we are nothing without you. We are nothing without you. Yes.
Oh,
we can have the best defenses in the whole world. We can procure the finest anti-jamming equipment available. But it is you that will defend your inheritance. You will defend Biafra.
yes.
You know that we are honest and truthful people.
Yes.
You know that we preach this gospel in the knowledge that your children must be free in the land of the living. Yes. That they may go back and worship you in Zion as they have done thousands of years ago. Yes. This is our prayer, now and always, because we are your children. You can't abandon us to the forces of evil and darkness. That is not your will. And it can never be. That is why today, tomorrow, and always, as you have called us to undertake this very monumental and epic task, as you have determined that your word must be preached in the land, that very land you gave to our ancestors thousands of years ago, so shall it be done in our lifetime. Allow us to be worthy to serve thee. Allow us to be considered worthy to serve you. You know we speak the truth. Our enemies are liars. They are cheats and they are killers. They are bloodthirsty bastards, all of them. All of them bar none. They have brought their lies to bear upon all their dealings. Their tongue is very spiteful against those of them who are righteous before your sight. Please don't allow shame to befall your children. Don't allow shame to befall your name, because we answer your name, we bear your name. That is why today we make this very prayer in the sure knowledge that Biafra will be restored as your own kingdom upon the face of the earth.
Yes.
That you will be worshipped every blessed day of our lives, as our children will do, and so will their children.
Yes.
Until time everlasting, we have prayed in your name. He said,
that is the voice of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is the prayer of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that back up everything that I have said here and everything I'm going to say here. When you listen to him praying, he said that the saboteurs are gathering and we are beginning to identify them. Do you listen to that? He said, we know that the saboteurs are gathering like the vulture, and we are beginning to identify them. So when our leaders say that he is identifying the saboteurs, that is to tell you that he knows those who are the saboteurs. But he said that they will gather. But what will happen? They will fail. The enemies will spend money as they are spending. If I tell you how many billions in dollars that Nigeria government has spent so far to bring IPOB down, to bring Radio Biafra down, to bring Mazen Nandekano down, to stop this movement. If Nigeria government invests such amount of money in the infrastructural development in Nigeria, believe me, you, if you hear the amount, you will marvel. And it is going to take them a very far for you to see how much they have spent. Too much money, billions in dollars, cutting deals with countries, doing a whole lot to stop this movement. But look at the tiny IPOB, as they used to call us. Look at the tiny IPOB. Look at the people they call, what is that name they called us? They say we are miscreants. Look at the miscreants that they call us. They have called us so many names, noisemakers, and we are still moving. The last string that they fired that fell was when they went and bought Satlink. The satellite transponding that it was carrying Radio Biafra in Israel. It's an Israeli company based in America. They bought it $50 million. Are you listening to me? Listen, some of you do not understand what we have passed through, where we have been, and what we have achieved so far, because it is Mazen Nandekano that from Afadi Beku. Why will you give him credit? If it is one Mr. John Kennedy or Mr. Wilson from America, and you'll be reading it, you'll be shouting, wow, oh, this is a great man. Oh my God, oh my God. But because it is coming from your own clan, from your own tribe, you do not want to give him the credit or to support him out of jealousy, and you fool. Out of envy, what you cannot do, what your father cannot do, what your generation, 100,000 generation cannot do, this man have achieved it. They went and bought Satlink, $50 million US. I didn't say $50,000. I said $50 million US, and they removed Radio Biafra this thing link on their site. All of you know what I'm talking about. Then everybody was shouting, yeah, they have jammed Radio Biafra. They have stopped Radio Biafra. They went and bought the company. Do you know why I believe in the mighty name, the supremacy of Chukwu Kikabiama? The miracle of that God that created heaven and earth and created everything therein. Number one is that every living thing shall die someday. So it doesn't matter when you die. What matters is how you died. What shocked me to my bone marrow is that after 2 months, only 2 months, that Satlink removed Radio Biafra from the orbit. Satlink disappeared. Sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the break in transmission. You all should know that whenever children of God gather doing something good, then the enemies will also come. But I am back, live and direct. So Satlink was bought over by Nigeria government, 50 million US. Tell me, if 50 million US dollars is invested into drinking water, into running water in 5 states in Nigeria, for example, only 5 states in Nigeria, do you know that the project is going to be perfectly done? Do you know? The project is going to be perfectly done if such amount of money is invested If it is invested in Nigeria, one project, people are going to benefit from it, but they went to use it to buy Starlink. And it got so kind, the Starlink disappeared from the orbit. That is to tell you how great God is. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been fighting this battle with nothing less than donation of IPOB worldwide. 1 naira, 2 naira, 50 kobo we are donating, have taken us this far. They have battled him, they have done a whole lot against him, but it's not working. Then they resulted in calling you terrorists through your own governors, your own brothers that you voted into power. That is what has happened. And before I continue this program, there is a video that I want to play. I'm going to play so many videos today, but I want to start with this particular one right now. I want to start with this particular video right now as it is hot. And I want you to watch. When you do something good, I will bring it up on my platform. I make use of it, the world will see it. Then we know who you are. When you do something bad, I bring you on my platform. I will shred you. The world will know you, and they will run away from you. There's one of our brother that did a very beautiful, how will I call it? I don't know how I'm going to call it, but it's just a small short of message, all in the name of praying for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He said we should pray for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and I want to play it. It's solo. Let us listen. We need to listen. We need to listen to this music because I love what he did, and it is very, very inspiring and very, very encouraging that all our people, those that believe in what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is fighting, whatsoever you can do, you're a musician, a comedian, whatsoever, to take this movement forward. This is time that you are needed. I want us to just watch it before we continue. He said, "Let us pray for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in Igbo language," and that is a very beautiful rendition. Let's go there.
Biko achọrọ m ka anyị jiri ohere a ti nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ekpele. We pray for victory at last. Eze ọtụtụ mmadụ amalite megide nwana si ọ dịghị nke ọbụla butere na gị ma n'ime gị ka ịtụkwasara onye niile Chukwu ekwekwana ka ndị anyị jụ anyị ole echi anyị onye nwere ọtụtụ mmadụ amalite eze biko anyị na ya na-asị ọ dịghị nzọpụta nwetara na gị Igbo na n'ime gị ka ịtụkwasara onye eze biko Chukwu ekwekwana ka ndị ụwa jụ anyị ole echi onye bi n'ikwe igwe anyị yo n'ikide isiri anyị kwọkọ n'ụzọ ga-emere anyị ọnụ. Some trust in their chariots, some trust in their horses, but we put our trust in your name. Onye bini bifani na yo victory at last. Onye bini bifani na yo victory at last. Anyị na-etinye masị Nnamdi Kanu ewu n'aka gị. Ọkwa gị kochi wee mere chi. Chukwu okike abịa ma Chukwu ekele. Ọ bụrụ na o nwere chi ọzọ aza n'anyị. Ụmụ enwe chi ọzọ Chukwu aza n'anya. Kike ji mere chi eze. Ekwela ihere manye. Chukwu kere n'igwe n'ụwa eze bịa nụrụ n'ụwa. Ị ga-ekwe ka ihere manye. Ị ga-ekwe ka ụwa jụọ n'igole chi unu. Eze bịa bịa. Jehova lekwa ọtụtụ mmadụ malitewo imegide. Gọọmenti amalitewo imegide. Ndị ọchịchị amalitewo imegide. Mana n'ime gị Chukwu okike abịa maka ịtụkwasịrị obi anyị. Chukwu ekwela na ndụ ọjọọ niile chiri. Onweghị ife anyị mere anyị ka anyị na-achọ. Anyị ezugori maọbụ mmadụ nke anyị na-achọ. Nwata chọba nke ya ọ dịka obodo ajọ mmụọ. Mana oke lụrụ anyị ka anyị na-azọ. Chukwu biko ka nụrụ ọnụ anyị eze bịa nụrụ ọnụ anyị. Eze bịa nụrụ Chukwu bịa jee anya mmiri ya gị eze. Ekwe na ihere m iwu Chukwu. Eze bịa bịa Chukwu bịa bịa Chukwu okike bịa bịa. Eze ọtụtụ mmadụ amalitewo imegide. Ha na-asị ọ dịghị nzọpụta imetere. Ma n'ime gị ka anyị tụkwasịra obi. Chukwu ekwela ka ndụ ọjọọ niile eju. Eze lekwa mmadụ amalitewo imegide. Ha na-asị ọ dịghị nzọpụta metere na gị. Eze chila anyị masị Nnamdi Kanu. Mere gị jide. Mere gị jide Chukwu. Victory at last.
Yes, victory at last, victory at last, victory at last. At the end of this, we are going to be victorious. We are going to win. We are going to make sure that Chukwu Kikabiama is praised in our land. We are going to worship and honor him. We are going to lift his name above every other name as we have been doing. And if we are calling on another God that is not that God that created heaven and earth, if we are beckoning our hope on other God that is not Chukwu Kikabiama, let him not answer us. But if the same Chukwu Kikabiama that created heaven and earth and gave us the opportunity to know him and to believe in him, he will rise and he will fight for us. And at the end of the day, victory shall be ours. It doesn't matter where they held Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't matter what they do to him. What matters is that at the end of the day, victory shall be our portion. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall come out and lead us into the great nation, Biafra. Now, I want to use this media to speak to some certain people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have left a legacy. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made a foundation and built this foundation, and the foundation is already built with concrete. Yeah, sorry, I am back once again. We know whenever you have this kind of interruption, I want you to know that it is the attack from the enemy's camp. It is attack from the enemy's camp, but if they remove you, you come back again. If they kick you out, you come back again. And we will keep moving until we finish this program. Therefore, as I was saying before I was really interrupted by those who are attacking this program, I want you to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have set the pace. He have made the foundation. He have cemented everything before he's kidnapped. Before he's kidnapped, he was kidnapped. I want to sound this as a warning. Biafrans, I want you to take note. I want to sound this as a warning to these individuals in Germany, these individuals in United Kingdom, these individuals in America. I want to sound it as a warning to all this group of crooks whose interest is about money, about position, about power, to disease from this their evil that they are doing at this point in time, when all of us should put heads together to fight for the freedom of our leader. You all knows that whatsoever you are doing, we have it in our palm. All your plans, we have it in our, all the moves you are making to flop this movement, to bring problem in this movement, we have it in our palm. And I'm using this opportunity, before I go into the business of the day, I want to use this opportunity to sound warning to each and every one of you. I continue to call these three countries. I repeat again: Germany, United Kingdom, and America. Biafrans, take note. If anything happens, if anything goes wrong, however, whichever, anyhow, in this movement, anywhere you see lapses coming, I want Biafrans to know that the people who are perpetrating this evil reside in Germany, some reside in United Kingdom, some reside in America. This is how I was warning all of us through my Facebook channel. I was saying it, that these three countries I'm mentioning, that is where the people that are trying to betray our leader, that are betraying our leader, where they reside. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. I will tell the world the truth. If this continues, as I'm sounding it as a warning now, time is coming when I'm going to begin to mention your names. Don't forget that the price of a saboteur is death. Including myself. Any day I dream of sabotaging this struggle, any day I think of sabotaging this struggle, let Chukwu Kabiama take away my life and wipe away my generation. Any day I consider betraying this struggle, let me die. It is better that I die as a hero than to die as a pauper, as a betrayer, as a saboteur. I am sounding that as a warning and repeating it today on this program. I'm not trying to create any war against anybody. I'm not trying to create any face for saga for anybody. But you people should know that when President Linton come up to say something of this nature, you should know that something is happening. I know all of you. I know all of your tracks. I have every of your details, how you are doing it, when you started doing it. I have it in my palm. Go and check all the people that have exposed in this struggle. If I misfired on one person, I did not misfire on anybody. Everything I am saying about anybody who is troubling us in this struggle is truth and nothing but the truth. There is no kite that will fly on this surface of earth without you looking at that kite, not seeing the belly. You must see it. So all of you in Germany, in United Kingdom, and in America that are be conniving, that are be planning evil to bring this struggle down, to draw this struggle back, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have suffered. The mother, the father, people have died, blood have been shed. And your interest is money. Your interest is position. Your interest is power. Thunder is going to kill each and every one of before all of you is going to be a sickness that doesn't have a name and doesn't have cure. You are the land that you march is going to be slippery at this critical time when all of us are supposed to stand up, when all of us are supposed to march as a people. You are dragging position, you are dragging money, you are dragging how to handle account. I wonder how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought this kind of people close to him. I wonder how this man brought this devilly set of people to himself. I wonder how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu managed to get to where we are today. Look at these people at this critical time when we need to build a synergy, when we need to work together, when we need to move together, when we need to stand as a people and do something to bring our leader out and get our freedom restored. These people are in America, in Germany. They are everywhere fighting for money, fighting for account, fighting to who is going to manage account. What is this? What is happening to this generation? What is happening to you people? What am I doing to get in a mono? Get in a mono. I I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry, dear friends. Obi Nabawam. I don't cry anyhow, but anytime you see my tears, you know that I'm seeing something that is too deep. I have seen something that some of you are not seeing. I have seen something that is breaking my heart. That is why I can shed my tears while doing my program. I am a warrior. I am a strong man. Nothing can break me. But I have emotion when I see the people that we are fighting for, people that we are giving our life for. Look at me. My life is in danger because of what I'm doing. And some people are in America fighting to who will control the account, who will get hold of money. This is what they are fighting. And our leader is in the prison. Oh God. Chineke na biko. Nyere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu aka. Ndị Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tụkwasịrị obi ha ripụgia. Those people that because he's so upon have disappointed him. Please, God. Oh. I feel like ending this program right now because I can't continue. I cannot continue, dear friends. If I tell you what you will, if there is something that if I say on this platform, some of you will not believe it. I swear to my Heavenly Father, what is happening right now that we are supposed to put our head together? What is happening right now that we are supposed to fight as a family? The people that this man have put together, the people he have trusted, they have all betrayed him. If I die today, I am not going to die as a fool. I will die as a freedom fighter who fight for the liberation of his own people. But these people that have been shouting all these days, that have been calling upon your attention all these days, saying that these people, they are very close to him, they will betray him. Look at what is happening. Instead of these people to jettison whatever interest they have and focus on how to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out and how we are going to protest and how we are going to take this case to international community. They are there fighting for money. They are ganging up from here to here, fighting for money. Who is going to be in charge of an account? Who is supposed to be taking some amount of money? This is what is happening in the IPOB. Let nobody inbox me to tell me not to talk. Let nobody inbox me to tell me not to talk because my heart is broken. My heart is broken. People have done a whole lot of evil in this struggle. You have betrayed your brother. And so many people are now, they are rejoicing. Your enemies are rejoicing. They are jumping from one place to another. They are drinking Hennessy. They are drinking champagne because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already arrested. I am not going to end this program. I will continue this program, and I must finish this program. I am not a warrior that back out from war front. My heart may be broken. I might have cried, but let God, judge me if what I'm saying is not truth. Let him judge me if I am trying to allege something against anybody. But if what I'm saying is truth, he's going to protect me. He's going to stand by me. He's going to be my strength, as my name stipulated. Therefore, Biafrans, forgive me. My heart was broken. I was so much emotional about what is happening right now, because at this critical time, what we need now is to stand strong and focus on how to get Mazen and the Kano out and continue paying our monthly dues and continue contributing to those people, ESN, that are fighting to liberate, to defend each and every one of us. But some people are there fighting to get hold of accounts, control accounts, to be in charge of money, knowing fully well that Mazen and the Kano is not outside now. And Mazen and the Kano have set every plan on the ground. Mazen and the Kano have placed everything the way it should be. If I'm not around, this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. Everybody is supposed to be on his own lane. I have never been a coordinator in this movement, and I'm not interested to be a coordinator. But I am here speaking to you. That is the lane that I've chosen to show myself, to show my face, and to speak to you and to bring to you what you need to know about this struggle. I'm not interested in handling money. I'm not interested in any money. I'm not interested in winning material things in this struggle. I'm only interested in Biafra restoration under the leadership of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This man, fathers and mothers have died. Thousands of people have been killed. People are being apprehended every now and then. People are being killed every now and then. It is happening, and you are seeing it. You relax in your home in America, where you're eating burger, ice cream, where you're enjoying, where your children are going to better school, and your position to be a leader, to be handling accounts, to be in charge of money is what you are fighting for. This OG, I don't know why you are wicked. We must continue. Dear friends, we must continue. If these people push me more further, I am going to come online. I'm going to come online and expose them from A to Z with proof of everything I'm going to show you. If anybody that knows these people I'm talking about, if you are part and parcel of these people, it's better you disease from that evil, because you are going to pay for it dearly. You will suffer for it. You are going to suffer for it. Dear friends, I want to play a video and a word from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to back up whatsoever I'm saying here and whatever that you are watching on this platform. I'm going to play it right now, and I want you to pay attention. This is when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was interviewed in Dr. Masanga, is it Matanga or Masanga's program? The man from Kenya who reside, the man from Uganda who reside in Kenya. I want you to listen to him. Please pay attention. After that, I'll come and take this program forward. Thank you.
I want our people to understand one very thing. At the end of this very race, Biafra is going to emerge. It doesn't matter what anybody does. And to our African friends and brethren, I want them to also understand this. We talk about Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism cannot take off without Biafra, because we do need a genuinely free country in Africa to be able to drive that very critical and important initiative. We are seeking to build a country that God Almighty in heaven will be very proud of. And though the Janjaweed, the Fulani Caliphate, have sent their armies of conquest into our land, that this very day, we don't even know if those who are killing us are doing so on behalf of the Nigerian state or they're doing it on behalf of the Islamic Caliphate. Because as we well know, ISIS is now in Niger State, very soon will be in Kogi, and then from Kogi they'll come into Anambra, and the real war will begin. Remember, very many years ago, I told you one very critical point for you to bear in mind at all times. So, basically, to guide you in all your deliberations and your thinking about Biafra. They are going to kill us. That is true. But that is not going to stop Biafra from coming. We are going to do all we can to defend our land and to defend our people. The whole world may appear to be against us, but we have done nothing wrong. That is the most frightening thing about this whole thing. If you ask the world, what did Biafra do wrong to you? Nobody can tell. Nobody can actually explain to you properly. Because they want a world where very illiterate, nomadic set of people will be in charge of governance, where you have refineries and they're no longer working, where you produce oil and gas but still import kerosene and fuel for your cars, where they want to impoverish the people. For those who may not be acquainted, or should I say familiar with the book that one of our very good friends wrote in years gone by, Walter Rodney. He was at Dar es Salaam University where he was assassinated by the CIA very many years ago. Walter Rodney wrote a very compelling book called How Europe Underdeveloped Africa. What we are witnessing today is precisely what he was trying to explain to us. If you allow yourselves to be taken over by greed, by self-preservation and the trappings that you find in North America and in Europe and in Far East Asia, you will never ever develop your land. We are fighting for Biafra that we may restore our lost dignity. We are fighting for Biafra that black people all over the world may be set free at last. We are fighting for Biafra not that we may have or commence the building of a large empire, not at all. We are asking for a Biafra where we can live and die with a semblance of dignity. Because right now people are dying, but there isn't any dignity. We must stand very tall and very strong, resist our enemies. That thing that we are thinking now that is impossible to accomplish very soon, you will say it. We must remain resilient. We must remain devoted. We must remain unflappable. We are not going to retreat, not one iota. If at the end of this race there is only one Biafran man and one Biafran woman left, may they continue to expand. They killed us, 5 million of us, after the war. After the war in 1970, we had lost 5 million people. But there we are still the largest ethnic bloc anywhere in the entire Nigeria. Because God is faithful. And at this very critical time, this very Elohim that we worship is not going to abandon us. I'm not saying we're going to fold our hands in prayer and fasting alone. No, we are going to do what we have to do to ensure the survival of our race. An attempt has been made in the past to exterminate us. The British supported the killing and the mass slaughter of Biafrans because of crude oil and gas. That Ojukwu told Harold Wilson, we cannot give to you. This resource belongs to the people, and that was the end of it. And he said, because of that, we are going to kill you. And sadly, Britain is still doing something till this very day. It's supposedly civilized and advanced country, aiding and abating the slaughter of an indigenous population because of oil and gas. Therefore, I'm asking all of you to remain very resolute, to remain very strong. Do not allow yourself to become distracted. We have almost won. As Dr. Basanga said here a short while ago, we have awoken the consciousness of not just ethnic nationalities within Nigeria, but the entire African continent as a whole. We have won the debate. Now is the time for us to restore Biafra. And once that is done, believe you me, everybody will come to Biafra and to pay homage. Or should I say pilgrimage in this case. So we are winning. Many are dying, I know that to be true. A few days ago, we lost the mother of our very, very formidable barrister, Okorafo. But that's not going to stop us, because I know that they will kill us, we will kill them in the end. Biafra will come. And Biafra is very, very close. I want our people to develop the mindset of the Afghans. Never say die. There were a group of people called the Mau Mau in Kenya. There were a group of people called the Kumeko in our land. These are the two people that forced the British to a standstill. Go and ask anywhere. And the remnants, of course, of Benin Kingdom, we must acknowledge them because they also fought very gallantly as well. We did not fight because we didn't like the Bible that the white man brought to us or the whiskey that accompanied it. We fought because we are free people. The time has come for us to restore the kingdom of heaven upon the face of this earth. The time has come for Biafra to be reestablished. The time has come for Black Africa to be free. The time has come for every Black person, regardless of where you are in the world, to stand tall and to say, I am an African. Remain very strong. Remain very resolute.
Thank you very, very, very much. I am back once again, reverberating. I am here once again because Chukwokika Biama is our God. I am here again because with him, I fear no one. My name remains Chukwu. You may see me break down in tears sometimes due to emotional feelings that I'm having, but I want you to know that I am more stronger than ever. I am a man that never back down on a mission that I know and I believe that must be accomplished. If you break my legs, I will crawl to that destination. If I'm moving, you push me, I will get up. If you break my legs, I will begin to crawl with my hand until I get to that destination. That is the kind of spirit I have, because I've already seen people telling me to stop the program. People were asking me to stop the program. People were asking me to stop the program because I became so much emotional that I broke down in tears. But I tell you something, forget about my tears. I know how to handle it. And whenever you see it, you know that something more deep has happened. And I tell you that all these people that are trying to cause confusion at this critical time, all these people that are trying to drag us backwards at this critical time, wherever you are in the world, your data is in the hand of the M branch. Every of your information is in the hand of the M branch. For your information, you may think that nobody knows what you are doing. Every details, there are people that are keeping record of whatever you are doing. And when the time comes, each and every one of you is going to pay, is going to answer. You see, sabotage is the biggest offense in a movement. Once you are found out as a saboteur, the last prize waiting for you is death. No pity. And that want to take me to the general Igbo people. I want to take on Igbo people today. I want to take on the people IGBO Igbo today. And that is the main question that I asked. The first question I asked was Mazen Namdekan aware of his betrayal? And the answer was yes. And the answer is yes. And the answer remained yes. Was Mazen Namdekan aware? Yes. And I backed it up with the video I played, where he said that we are aware of the saboteurs and we're beginning to identify them. So Mazen knew who they are and he identified them. Now I want to speak on the second topic that I want to deal on, which is Igbo people. IGBO Ndibo. Ndibo. Open your ear. I'm supposed to speak in Igbo dialect to talk why I'm talking about the Igbos. But the reason why I will say it in English is because so that tomorrow, when an Igbo person come out to mess around, when I want to talk to you, you will say, oh, why didn't you talk about your Igbo brother who have done this, who have done that? I want to start with my own brothers right now because nobody is going to be spared. every idiot, every fool, every lunatic that is causing problem in this struggle, that is dragging us back, that have collected money to betray this movement, I will begin to open your channels, open your chapters, that the world may know who you are. Listen, for me, if you think that I'm afraid of death, you are a liar, you are a fool, you are the biggest fool. And you are the biggest fool that I've ever seen. Because I'm dead long time ago. Therefore, do not think that if I have your details that I cannot bring it out in the open, I will do that at the appointed time, not on this platform, not on this program today. But I'm sending as a warning to those people that have been participating in this evil to back out. Don't say you are not warned. Don't say you are not told. Don't say that President Darlington did not notify you. Ndị Igbo na-anụ ntị. Ife nunu na-eme. I am very, very, very ashamed of you people. Nobody is, I did not remove anybody. I mean Ndị Igbo. You remember when Good Luck was the president of Nigeria? When Boko Haram was bombarding everywhere, killing people, destroying everywhere? Azubike Ejirika was appointed. An Igbo man was appointed as the chief of army staff. Ejirika went on Boko Haram because they are terrorists. They were terrorizing everybody. He wanted to bring them down. He fought them. He killed and killed and killed the whole northerners. They joined hands together. They came out. They begin to shout, stop killing Boko Haram. Stop killing Boko Haram. You are killing our children. You are killing our children. You are killing our children. They were shouting. They were protecting their own children. They did a whole lot. They even took Ejirika to International Court of Justice. They sued him. They came out in mass. They were protecting people who are killing people. They were protecting people who are bombing churches and bombing mosques. They were protecting everybody that is in the north. And they say they are their children. Even your President Buhari, as at then, made a comment that a fight against Boko Haram is a fight against the north. Doesn't that speak a word to you for you? It does. And Ejirika stopped killing them, killing Boko Haram. Left for Ejirika, Boko Haram would have been wiped out. Be it ISIS in the Maghreb, be it ISIS in the West Africa, be it whatsoever. Ejirika would have wiped all of them out, and there will be peace in the north. But they protected them, they fought them, they know they were their children. It happened before your presence. You saw it, didn't you? Ndị Igbo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started fighting for your own liberation. It is the same Ndị Igbo who are fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tooth and nail. The same Ndị Igbo who are betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left, right, and center. The same Ndị Igbo who have brought the enemies to call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist. To call those who are fighting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for us to have a good life. They call us terrorists. They brought Operation Python Dance Egweke 1, Operation Python Dance Egweke 2, Operation Python Dance Egweke 3. They brought Operation Crocodile Smile 1, 2, 3, and they begin to kill their own people. Who doesn't have gun? Who doesn't have bullet? Who only have a flag to say, give us a referendum. We are not enjoying. We are suffering. We are dying. Our land is pillaged. Our ecosystem is destroyed. We don't have work after going to school. These are the problems we are facing. And our own people, Ndị Igbo, that you call your governors, invited the enemies. And currently, an Igbo governor from Imo State has been bombing Imo State, bombing Olu, bombing Osifitokwa, threatening to bomb Njaba, threatening to bomb Mutanze. Hey! Chineke! I am back once again. They will always try to take me down, but once they take me out, please be patient. If they remove you, you come back again. That is how this is a battle. We're in the war front. Some of you are we are expecting a rocket, bombshell, jet fighters. Some of you were expecting all these things. This is where it's happening now. This is what we are watching now, is where it's happening now. The media warfare is what we are facing, and we are winning, just like our leader said, that we should build ourselves with the heart of the Afghanistans. Never say die. The Igbos, the Igbo, are the ones that are betraying their own brothers, killing their own brothers. They don't protect their own. Look at what is happening now. So the Igbo host home was attacked. Only 2 people were killed. May the soul of those that were killed rest in peace. The whole governors in the West converged and they invite governors from the South and from Southeast to come together for them to build synergy, for them to change the narrative, for them to make a law that will stop the killing of their own people, which Sunday Igboho is fighting for, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. It was the governors of Lagos of Yoruba land that constituted that meeting that happened 2 days ago. That is why they hosted it. That is why it took place in Lagos. Are you listening to me? If you think that it is your governors that call for that meeting, you are a liar. It is the governors of the Yoruba land. And they came to say that DSS should stop arresting people at night. And DSS should stop invading people's home without the consent of the governors. For your information, you don't know this. In the Constitution of Nigeria, every governor of the state is the #1 chief security officer of that state. That is why they have state security services, DSS. Every state have their own. Department of State Security Services. Every state have their own. Lagos state have their own. Ondo state have their own. Enugu have their own. Anambra have their own. So in that Department of State Security Services, the governor is the #1, the head. Because the governors have seen that they have come to take somebody that is fighting a cause that they cannot fight, that they have not been fighting, that they have neglected. Then they knew that the only way to stop it is to put down a law to stop every movement of cows into our land. Anything that is open grazing. Next month, 1st of next month, they are going to enact it into law. This is the Yoruba governors pioneering this particular event that you see that I'm talking about now. Not your Igbo Efulef governors, not your Kai drinkers governors from the riverine area. No. The Yoruba governors are the people doing this great job. You see, when they say the southern governors, they converge. It is the Yoruba governors that knows the importance of Sunday Igboho. They are trying to protect him, and they are protecting him. Now, let me put it to you to understand that when we started this movement for restoration of Biafra, the first set of people that were killed under the watch of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu were killed at Head Bridge. They were only on evangelism with placard, with Biafra flag, marching on the streets, preaching the gospel of redemption, the gospel of Biafra restoration peacefully. What happened? Nigerian military invaded and massacred hundreds of them at Head Bridge. I'm not talking about when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. I am talking about when our people were evangelizing. Exactly what Igbo is doing in Ondo, doing in Ogun, doing in Ibadan, doing the latest one that happened in Lagos now. That is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did. And they killed almost 100 and some fraction of them. And do not forget that the governors are the chief security of every state. Obiano spearheaded it. We gathered again to remember our fallen heroes at Mpo. Hundreds and thousands of people were massacred and killed. Are you people listening to me? That we are remembering our fallen heroes. We are not marching on the streets. We gathered only one place to pray for our fallen heroes. Obiano, under his watch, hundreds and thousands of people were massacred in Anambra State. What was their crime? That they are remembering their fallen heroes. 2016 Heroes Remembrance Day. We gathered again in Aba. They killed and massacred our people because we are remembering our fallen heroes. We gathered again in Enugu where we are praying at Emene. They killed and they destroyed, they killed so many of us. We gathered again in Asaba. They fired us, they killed us. This is in the eastern region. The people that are only asking for their freedom, we are being killed, massacred. The governors are complicit to this. They cannot deny that they are not aware of the killing. What is happening today? In Yoruba, our Yoruba counterpart, our Duduwa counterpart, they had protests. There was no mass murdering. There was no bullet shell. There was no firing squad. In Ogun State, in Ondo, in Ibadan. Currently, the latest one was in where? In Lagos. Do you know why? Even the Nigerian government threatened. They threatened them. Thou shalt not come out. We are going to clamp down on you. We are going to kill you. We are going to do this. We are going to do that. They threatened them to the extent that they even use their media preponderance. They use their newspapers writing that Igbo back down. Igbo back down. Igbo back down. That is a day before the protest. They went to Igbo's house, arrested his boys, even including his wife. And they begin to use newspaper to write, do you know what these people are doing? They are playing with they're playing with your intelligence, with your brain, all of you put together. They use their newspaper to say that which Igbo said, I have never backed down. The protest must continue. And you know what? Yoruba people went ahead, Oduduwa people went ahead and had that protest. They used water cannon to dispatch them. On the process, they say the stray bullet killed one girl. The mother said the girl is 20 years, but the Nigerian government said that it's 16 years old girl, is the 14 years old girl. Why did the Yoruba people continue on that protest? Because they have the backing of their governors, because they have the backing of all their elites, they have the backing of their elder statesmen. But in your own case, the same thing that Yorubas did in Lagos, protesting, is the same thing we did in the East, that we are killed. Hundreds and thousands of us were killed. And that is going to bring me up to show you a video of this Reverend Father. I want to show you, is it a Reverend Father or a bishop, what he said about the Igbo people. And I want you to listen. And listen very, very good. Listen to this man. I want you to listen. I want you to pay attention. Because when God sent you on an errand, he will set up a standard and a backup that will support you. And now that they are holding Mazen, voices are beginning to rise from every angle. And I'm asking in Igbo, why can't you protect your own brothers? I listened to this video that I want to play for you now. I learned a whole lot of things and I put it together. I noticed that everything that this man said here is nothing but the truth, the gospel truth. Igbo people are the only race that don't protect their own. Instead, we will sell our own. I will say it over and over again. Pay close attention and listen. I want you to listen. Listen very well.
Only one young boy on our fight for.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a boy. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a man. But however he addressed him, Biafrans, please ignore that one young boy, because I know some of you are going to take on that particular starting. Listen to the message. It may be a slip of tongue. Nobody is perfect. Listen to this man, please. Talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Now, eventually, the government in Nigeria jejide the man we koyega we tunieranga ndị Hausa ndị niile dịrị ugwu ndị Fulani even governor we na-enwe aṅụrị na-akpọ pati ala akụba na Chineke ga-asafebere na n'oge ilefa na-ejide ha niile na-enwe aṅụrị then gị nwa nọrọ n'ala Igbo na-enwekwa aṅụrị at the same time gị na ndị ilo na-enwe aṅụrị gị nwa na-enwe aṅụrị inwe mental problem. Inwe very big problem. Ota kesi ewe ati mari ha nwa na-emeba. O se na bụ na election ka na-eme. Olofe na-achị ofu obodo, funukwute obodo nwanu nọ n'ụwa, one of the major most powerful countries anywhere in the world. Ewe me election na befa, the man lose election. Ozugbo lose election, ndị terrorists niile, ndị Hamas, ndị ISIS, ndị Al-Qaeda, ndị Boko Haram na-enwe aṅụrị na-agbakọta na-akpọ mmanya na-aṅụrị na demand na-atega election. Gị nwa nọrọba n'ebe ị nọ na-enwekwa aṅụrịkwa na demand dakwara election. Inwe problem. Gị na ifere na ka ndị ilo na-aṅụrị because of an event. Gị nwa sorokwa na-aṅụrịkwa because of that same event. You have a problem. Look at David Eba. Even in our because of the better Barcelona Israel. It's okay, ma'am. They know begin. Obuna ndilo if I make it up. Ndini Jesus as ndini like na election and the came another election, the man of that. Even Israel did a bad ruju. This is covenant children of God. Hane Papa, Netino, for the apple, Puraka, and Elfaka, where Muago, Dinachi, Papa, Neweponia, this ruju, this Undibu Muchik, and Ruju, Kiwane. Something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Mani Mama, Manihana, a Pukita weekend. Like in the neck, online. On our Pacasegaro, money have the truth of Otuesiama, Ebonia, Punita, and no Pioniawa. Iga, Malaria, Opi, film with the police and Wapi. Now, even all the tribes when Nigeria, no one in the even from Bible, the only tribe are how to protect their own Bundibo.
That is truth. That is truth.
So the elites how to fight and protect their own. Again a Bible now. But to go one time I never morning prayer that I'm never to because I shall be on this. Makani haruma David na say sako kwanya na pendilo no se kuna kandilo ni anafa ye mo ba hole na fa ke bi tebe gwon because na if what did that was how nobody Israel ndi Igbo maybe most of our elites are not area. Oh yeah, but if they watch over the weekend, Umokolo and Torobiano na Yoruba, they are not hacking with Yoruba nation, hacking the Yoruba nation. No pussy again, the police won't of us. Oh, now, Wapana, oh, now, try. Ana, Papa Naptapana, passing also pay Nico Metan and higher Yoruba nation. You had a tip. But my robe was everybody's greatest surprise. And look at them. Jedam Hapu Hagano with me, but the name now Cholo Yoruba nation. Nigeria now watch your video ya watch ya otu we go see how many if the Nigerian police in army medebebo if na agbahambili because basasiano also so from what I click as the 40 years ago say na no you know and I said those 3 bullets to there but they did not come out to kill those people try Triana, we just Umokolo people put on when I told Igbo nation. No, I am telling you, I got one of pieces one. ozu mmadụ amadị less than 100 ga atọgba ebe a. Gịnị bụ the difference? Gịnị bụ the difference? Difference bụ na ndị Yoruba mala na their elites, ndị bụ ndị ọlụlụ n'okwu ga-akwụ ụmụ ha n'azụ, and ha ga-anọ ọgụ ife mekwa na ndị a mafa na-emetịa mafa dị emetịa. They will fight and protect their own. Kedu ife kpata na Fulani herdsmen na-awaghalị n'ọfịa na-aga n'obodo na-asụlọta ndị mmadụ na-alụ na-ekpuwasị ndị mmadụ isi? Gịnị kpata na wee ruo tata na aka akpọrọ n'afa terrorist organization? Why? Because na ndị befa ma how to protect their own. Ị na-ekwasị gị rapa na ụmụnne anyị amara our misguided brothers that we need to call them to order, no nwayọ aghọta, no our misguided, misdirected brothers. So he said kama federal gọọmenti ga-ekwu okwu megide ha, ife a ga-ekwu bụ na si chọọlụfa cattle route, ụzọ efifa ga-esi aga. Ọ bụ na fa mebie ịkọsịa rice, kọsịa akpụ, ha taa ya, ewe n'iwe, emesịa ka nye gị compensation. Even in the government in the Bible is to defend them. Federal government has never come out to condemn the Fulani herdsmen. Why? Because Nandi Befani Ufanaz. Then Boko Haram, get it go away before we declare Boko Haram terrorist organization. Make it the law, make it the boogie, take it over local government. Maybe before I went out, even when I go to Nandi Befani, they protect it away today. They still protect their own. Oh yeah, but na-ejide ndị Boko Haram ejide ha elebefa na ofu facility, then warfare na-edefa bread na tea, bido kụzibelfa akwụkwọ 6 months ga ebupụtafa yinyefa uniform, see ha foto wepụtara anya anyị na-ekilifa ebe ha si ya uniform. Ndị Boko Haram ejide ndị a na-egbu mmadụ, na-egbutọsị mmadụ, asị na ederadicalize gofa. Then they put for them about send their food to do it. Book of a go out. It was some doors away from the Nigerian army. Say, Hajan army, Hajan Bazot, had to go man, a process here, Charlie. Uta case a handle of the same Nigerian government, then the IPOP. The IPOP, our answer, and we are sell. India Babula, India, we are for very I'll put your hand in up with the hand to look on him up. You dehumanize them, you mess them up, you do a lot of things to them, and then listen, Nandi listen, Igbo, and I call the federal government. I got some on try. Because the Igbo man does not know how to protect his own. And what of values for Dikefa? Ndị ọzọ niile na-eme ka ngosi na Bible, ka ngosi gị something na Bible. Anyị ekwubughị ihe anụnwa mgbe anyị na-ele foundation for the kings of Israel, mana for the benefit of our viewers, ndị a dị eso eberela anyị n'oge, ka ngosi gị an event na obodo Israel. O nwere one man bụ onye a Levite, onye Levi. In fact, this story dị na Judges chapter 9 to 21. M ga-summarize ya. Now this man no ka akpọzi ya no nwanyị mana ọ concubine ka Bible kpọrọ ya, mana nwunye ya nwa anya dịrị ya ma ọ na-agba n'ilo na-eso nwoke, so je kwa iko die chọpụta, so die chụrụ ya be nne ya, o mesịa die like ya, so die after some days die wee je ka o je kpọnata ya, so die kpọnata ya ka ya na die isi wee na-anachi ya back ka ha na-aga chichi bido fa n'ụzọ ebe fa chọrọ ịlalụ na market square. Ha na ebe anwa one man jelu ugbo na n'abalị wee fa wee sị ebe ụlọ dị very dangerous, adịbe anyị adọrọkwa ezigbo mmadụ bịanụ ka anyị jee na be m. So the man qualify for wee jee na be the man. Ruo na be the man, ha bata, the man nye ha nri mmago nye camel fa nri and so on. O ruo n'abalị, ụmụ okorobịa obodo anwa ndị kipịa dị na Benjamin, ụmụ okorobịa obodo a wakpo the man sị na ifuru nwoke na nwaanyị bata na be gị, kpụpụta the man ka gosi gị na Judges chapter 19. Look at verse 20. Okay, verse 24. Verse 22, sorry. Verse 22. Then verse 22. Okay, if the man has said, now as they were making their house merry, behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, beset the house round about, beat at the door, spoke to the master of the house, the old man, where said, bring forth the man that came into your house, that we may do what? That we may know him. Actually, Tinia, I be working man, I like working by actually where I go. Put the man, I deny. This old man was about the man, and when Mama exactly Sunday na nke Lot na Sodom and Gomorrah. Ka akpọnye ụmụ ụmụ ndị nwaanyị ka oludiri ha sị na achọrọ nwaanyị onye anyị nwoke a na anyị na nwoke a anyị ga-eti n'eli nwoke a anyị ga-eme egbo moto ada. So ebe a na-emezi ha ebe a na-emezi the argument the man n'onwe ya because na nwunye ya nwa na-akwata ego so na-esote ụmụ nwoke so the man wee pakeji nwunye ya kwapụrụ ya si adị na nwunye m ụnụ maịkụrụ chọrọ iji eme mee ya na verse 25 a na Russia verse 25 so but the men will not hearken to him so the man onwe ha chọrọ ịkwa iko took his concubine na nwunye ya nwa sị ebe ọ bụla na like ụmụ nwoke ọ ya iko ngwa jee ka ịkwa ka ha kwa gị iko ka ịkwajuo ego afọ tata so ọ pakeji nwunye kwapụrụ ha nwunye and they brought her forth unto them, and they knew her. However, this girl and they abused her all the night. This girl throughout the night. Yeah, he go away to the woman. For my by the time she that woman died. 1 hour. So, but the man from verse 29, verse 29. And when he was coming to the house, the man he took a knife, laid hold on his concubine, and divided her into 11 pieces, together with her bones, into 12 pieces, and set her into all the coast of Israel. Can you imagine the man? Into 12. Oh, well, side that, Ruben, well, side that, Pugalande, no, Pugal, or Fifa, the Gibia, or the Benjamin Union, half of the Munia, Boya, or more, Pugalande, the Judah, Pugalande, Zebulon, the Naphtali, and so on and so forth. So when this son does only have a simple, now the belly farm, Boaloka farmer, now in short, this okay, funny the way meeting where Cindy Benjamin, oh no, Mama. Oh, one young boy. See a back. Kahana aga Chichi the Fandoso. And the factory na market square. Promotana. So everybody may see how that may see the argument. The man don't know because if na Munyawa na aquata eco so they so do work so the man will package Munya.
Sorry for that mix-up. I'm still going to play this, please. Sorry for that mix-up. I'm still going to play it because I want him to finish this story. You must have to learn something from this story. This story meant a whole lot to our people because what happened, what this man is talking about is exactly what you should learn because of the faith of our people. Please, just listen. I want you to listen attentively because it's about to finish and there's a mix-up. Just listen, please. I'm very sorry for the mixed-up. I'm very, very, very sorry. Very, very, very sorry. Pay attention, please.
Verse 25. Anna Russia. Verse 25. So, but the men would not hearken to him. So the man no way actually took his concubine and Munyawa said, Bobby, I like Mugoya. You go Jack, so or package you and they brought her forth unto them, and they knew her. However, this girl and they abused her all the night. But this girl throughout the night. Yeah. He go away to the woman for my by the time that woman died 1 hour. So the man from verse 29, verse 29. And when he was coming to the house, the man he took a knife, laid hold on his concubine, and divided her into 11 pieces, together with her bones, into 12 pieces, and set her into all the coast of Israel. Can you imagine the man? Into 12. Oh, well, side that, Ruben, well, side that, Pugalande, Ndobugal, or Colfifer, the Gibia, or the Benjamin Union, half of the Munia, Boya, or more, Pugalande, the Judah, Pugalande, Zebulon, the Naphtali, and so on and so forth. So when this son does only have a Simba, now the belly farm, Boaloka farmer, now in short, ndị Israel ndị okenye niile wee mee meeting wee bịa wee sị ndị Benjamin unu malụ ụmụaka mere ha ụmụazị akwalike asị kpọpụtafa na anyị ga-egbu ha na ha dizavụrụ ọnwụ n'ụdị ha ekwesịrị ka eme ya n'obodo Israel. Ịma the funny thing, ndị Benjamin wee sị fa chachachachachachafafafafafafafaụ ọ ya bụ ebe na-aga asịrị na onwe dị nwaanyị unu ga-emetụ aka ife mere ọ dị mba mana mmadụ emetụta aka cha. They protected their own, they shielded their own. N'agbanyeghị na ụmụazị abịala adama ndị nne ha agwara sọsọ bela ya ụmụ ekwesị ndị Benjamin jụ na we won't release them. Ya bụrụ nọ ndị Igbo. So everybody nọ na-protect fa ndị Israel ndị ọzọ wee sị fa ọkwa nọ na-akpọpụtara ụmụaka anyị anụso ụlọ ga ya ebe 11 tribes ga-ejikọ aka wee bịa nụso sụsọ one tribe of Benjamin ọgụ. Ndị Benjamin ralụ kama anyị ga-akpọpụta ụmụaka nụso na ya ọgụ kwado ka anyị kwado. To our greatest surprise, ha wee baa ọgụ. N'ime na fa baa ọgụ anwa ọ bụrụ na ịwọchi ya na that battle a verse 21, chapter 20 ka ngosi gị ihe mere. The first round of that battle Bible says, and the children of Benjamin came forth out of Gibeah, and they destroyed down to the ground of the Israelites that day. 22,000 men. Now they want to. Ndị abụfa mere alụ. Ha jụ na fama mkpọpụta ụmụ fa protect ụmụ ha. Anọbasị ọgụ 11 tribes wee bi n'usoro ọgụ. Ka ntinye otu a Chineke mara sị na ife ndị Benjamin na-eme the right for protecting their own children. God fought for them. Family Israel niile gbuo ndị Israel 22,000. Now how do you reconcile that? Ndị Israel na-echi ya sị gịnị na-eme ha? Simple. Israel went around 2. Now verse 23. Verse 23 was, and the children of Israel went up and wept before the Lord until evening. Now, sorry, down at verse 25. 25 was, and Benjamin went forth against them out of Gibeah the second day, was in Gibeah, and they destroyed down to the ground of the children of Israel 18,000 men. All of them were people that were drawing the sword. Had they around 2. Benjamin, who cover 18,000. If I call 18,000 plus 22,000, or the 40,000 Israel who's why? Each one the Benjamin is saying, "Oh, go I say now I am now to protect our misdirected brethren. Oh my,
Are you listening?
How to fight for their own youths. Even now, you should this one make a misttate. You will first of all, if anybody will not you know chago dog but that's any mono. You were not going to go through when they met. They were definitely not support her. Oh, godly high money. But publicly, or fear to control them.
That is true.
That is exactly the situation in Igbo land. And the Igbo story, you will discover wisdom of God about an Israel. And we decided to go with that. Benjamin because they were fighting to protect their own. Even though yet God did not allow them to be defeated. Until Israel were verse 26, they fasted, they wept, and then they offered burnt offerings and peace offerings. Then verse 26, verse 35. If you know Israel, Benjamin, Israel, verse 26, verse 35, we say, look at verse 35. The Bible says, and the Lord now entered into the battle and smote Benjamin before Israel. So, Chineke we will here where the million Benjamin, not Israel, because of Aja. They brought God by sacrifice. They brought the presence of God into the equation. If not, Chineke Benjamin, because they were fighting to last to protect their own children.
Yes.
Mgbe anyị ga-aba anyị nọrọ otu a ifu ụmụ anyị ikwuto na ha na-eme mistake mana ifuzia dị elite ka fa bulie n'isi alụ na-abụ bụrụkwa ka na lata just si bute aeroplane, si bute jet, si never si on a because all they are against national law, or they are against the against the work. I just pray na Chineke ga-enyela anyị aka, and I just pray na ndị ndu anyị na ndị Igbo na mmụọ amamihe ga-abata ha n'isi, because many of them lose to go the essence of their being, occupying the position and occupy. Oh yeah, but they can't even control the youth. They believe it was in them. They don't even look up to them. They see them as saboteurs. And I fucking these slaves to the Fulani. These are out and they're like.
Yes, I am back once again, brothers and sisters. As you can see, this message so much touched me. I don't know, it must have touched you too. And I'm sorry for the cutting and bringing it up again and again. If you listen to this sermon, trust me, it spoke a very deep word into the mindset of those people who are perpetrating this evil against their own people. You see what happened? That the tribe of Benjamin killed this, had sex with this woman to the extent that this woman died. And the husband caught the part of this woman and spread it among the 12 tribes of Israel. And what happened? The 11th tribe now said, no, this is evil. It is not going to happen. This is what this man was talking about. That is evil. And they now went to the tribe of Benjamin and asked them, bring out these children that had sex with this woman and got this woman killed. We must bring them out. Let us punish them. Then Benjamin said, the tribe of Benjamin said, never. They are our children. Even though they committed evil, even what they committed is wrong, but we cannot release them to you. This is exactly what the Northerners did to their Boko Haram brothers. I don't know if you understand. It seems like these Muslims are even the people that knows God, look into the word of God deeper than you people that are calling yourselves Christians in the South. They refuse. The tribe of Benjamin said, never. We cannot bring our children to you to kill. You can't do that. They are our children. Even if they commit any crime, you can't bring them out. They fought and protected their own children. And the other 11 tribes of Israel marched together, went against the Benjamin tribe, and they fought. This is one people. One father gave birth to 12 of them. They begin to fight. And the people that were protecting their own son begin to kill the 11. You can imagine when you divide 12, you take one out against 11. Are they supposed to fight that war up to 2 hours? No. But this one fought that 11 and killed 40,000 of them. They first killed 22,000. Then these people retreated and said, why are these small people killing many of us? Because they were fighting on the right. Because they are standing on the right, on the principle of truth. That is what they are standing on, to defend their own. Not that what their children did was right, too, but it is their own children. You have to protect them. Just like our leader said, just like as the enemies wanted us to continue castigating Mbaka because of what Mbaka have done in the past, our leader said it will not happen. We must support Mbaka. We must stand with him. That is why Mbaka is still up today and talking, because they have seen that their people did not reject him. If we had came against Mbaka, begin to speak against Mbaka, begin to fight against Mbaka, they will say, okay, he's alone. When they take him, nobody will rise. Nobody will protest. Nobody will ask questions. That is exactly what I played out in that book of Judges. I think 1929 or so. So when you look at what is happening to us today, the narrative is already written there in the Bible for those of you who are reading Bible, and this man have broke it down. I just want to give my own rejoinder in regards to this particular topic. If you look at what is happening, when Boko Haram were killing people, Nigerian government went against the Boko Haram to kill them, led by an Igbo man as chief of army staff, Azubiki Hejirika, and the Northerners stand up and say, no, you can't kill our children. They fought and they protected their own children. They fought until Goodluck Jonathan and Azubiki Hejirika stopped killing them. Because this is their own children. They call them their misguided children. And it happened in the scripture where the tribe of Israel the tribe of the 11th tribe of Israel were fighting against one that their children have committed offense, and these people were defeating them. They came for the second time, they defeated them also. They killed 18,000 plus 22,000, making 40,000 of the put 11 tribes put together. Until they went back and said, no, it seems like we are doing something in the wrong way. Let us go and give sacrifice to God. And they went and gave sacrifice to God. Now, God first proved to them that those people were right by protecting their own, despite the fact that their own children did something wrong. He's a God of justice. That is what God proved to them. But now that you people have atoned to him, they held atonement and they give sacrifice. They went for the third time, and now God fought the battle for them. And those people whose children committed this thing, the other 11 tribes fought them and defeated them. Are you not learning something from it? Now I'm asking Igbo people, why did you find happiness in laughing at your brother when they are in distress? Why do you enjoy seeing your brother dying? Why do you enjoy seeing your brother in penury? Why? Mazen Nankan was arrested. Some Igbo people were clapping. One slave that was sold to Lagos State, called Joe Ibokwe, is jumping up and down, kneel down, passing his hands up, thanking God that Mazen Nankan is arrested. I'm even reading on news that on internet that he is even saying that he's organizing videos to prove to show that Mazen Nankan have committed a lot of crimes that will send him to jail. You can imagine. Look, go and listen to Victor, the stupid idiot that claimed to be a senator. Go and listen to him and see what he said. You know, organizing and fighting against a man that is fighting for everybody when they cannot fight for themselves even. These are the questions you need to ask yourselves. Is there any sense of justice in your brain? Do you understand what justice means? Do you understand what protection of your own brother means? Do you understand what it means to Izukaman and Neji? These are the questions you should ask yourself. When they are giving Igbo some accolade that we are the most intelligent people, that the civilization of mankind emanated from Igbo land, I am telling you that it's not of this generation. It is the generation come by, not this particular one. Because this generation of Igbo are the majority of them are stupid. Very, very, very stupid. And on that note, I'm opening my line right now for those of you who want to contribute to this program. The number to call is already on the screen. This is Biafra Exodus Television. And I remain your host, your brother Mazi Obeleze Chukwubikem. Ago Biafra and Kemonambeze Wifenana Biafra. If you want to, chook mouth into this matter, the line is open for each and every one of you that want to contribute to this program. Call, and I'm going to answer your call, and we are going to do justice together to what is happening to our people. The line is widely open. You can call the line if you deem so. But why I'm asking you this question, Igbo people, what is happening to you? Who are you? Why are you people rejoicing? Because Mazen Namdekanu was arrested. Why are you happy? What joy are you deriving from making mockery of a man that is fighting for each and every one of you? That is a question that you should answer. And by the time you answer that question, you will have to tell yourself the truth, that you are a stupid person for laughing against the man, for making mockery of the man that wants you to be alive. And once again, I think I need to show you the video of this governor, this Efulef governor, that is talking about bombing Biafra land, just to back up this message that this Reverend Father or Bishop have given to us. I want you to watch it. Watch it. You want to bomb it twice. Okay.
The next one, I'm going to bomb all the place.
You can imagine. You can imagine that is going to bomb 2 bushes that is in Njaba. And where are the Boko Haram, where are the Fulani herdsmen killing people? Is it not in the bush? It's in the bush. And who are he directing this message to? To ESN, who are in the bush fighting this Fulani herdsmen. He is not bombing Boko. He is not bombing Boko Haram, not bombing the enemies that are in the bushes, killing and raping our mothers. He is bombing the people that are protecting the land, the people that are protecting your father, your mother. That is whom he is threatening to bomb. That is who this man is warning that is going to bomb. And after you tell me that this is an Igbo man, we have this word that says on the Ruben Naban also, where is that love that dwell in the heart of every Igbo man? It's a question that you have to answer. Where is the love? A sitting governor is bombing his people and threatening to bomb more people. A sitting governor is threatening. Why some Yoruba ministers are shouting in the house?
The most hated person in the world
is a man that speaks the truth. I want you to listen to him. This is a senator. I want you to listen to him. The most hated person in the world is somebody that speaks the truth. Please listen to him. Listen.
The most hated person in the world is the person that speaks the truth.
Okay.
And people will not want to listen to the truth because they do not want their illusion destroyed.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, dear colleagues, I think enough is enough. We need to address the main issue now. Where are we? The role of government in governance is to protect lives and property of the people and to provide welfare for the people.
Thank you. And the governors are not doing this. Hope Uzodinma is not doing this. He is not protecting the people of Imo State. People are being killed in Olu. People are being killed in Njaba. People are being killed in Okigwe. People are being killed in Uguta. People are being massacred inside the bush. He did not protect them. The Mazinan can set up ESN to protect them. They went, he called the army to go and kill Ikoso. And now the people that are protecting our people in the bushes is who he is threatening to go and bomb. Listen to this senator. Who is speaking, who is trying to protect his own people?
Mr. Speaker, we have failed woefully
in
all this.
Thank you.
My other colleague here, Sununu, said over 70 people were killed. My dear colleague from Oyo State said over 50 people were killed. Somebody from Imo said their people are being killed.
Who is doing the killing? Is he not Fulani? It is Fulani that are killing. It is the Fulani herdsmen that are killing. It is Fulani, what do you call them, Boko Haram that are killing. Listen to this man. He's not an Igbo man. He is a senator, I think from Kogi or so, that is speaking. Listen to him. If not from Kogi, I think he must be from a part of Yoruba land. Listen. Listen. Ndala. Ndala Chineke ya oku. Mad people everywhere. They cannot protect you. They cannot do anything. They will not even think about giving you good life. All they care about is just to take your money, go and bank it somewhere in Switzerland, bank your money in America, bank your money in United Kingdom, take some United Arab Emirates. These are what they are hell-bent in doing. These are what they know how to do. And as they are doing it, they don't care if you are dying, if you're not dying. They don't care if you are being killed or not. All they care about is the money they are taking and how their family are enjoying. And when you rise up to ask questions, once you stand up to ask questions, they will come after you. They will come after you. And he said, he went ahead to say that the most hated person on this planet Earth is a man that speaks the truth. I'm going to finish that video. You must finish that video right now while I'm waiting for calls to come. If no call comes in, then I will have to bring the program to an end. But after that, I must let you guys know what is happening as in the hot right now.
From Oyo State said over 50 people were killed. Somebody from Imo said their people are being killed. Go to the northeast, north central, northwest, southeast, southwest, south. Our people are being killed. What are we doing in government? It is important we address this, Mr. Speaker. Is it the time when we have fighter jets moving here and there that we will address this issue? Something has to be done, Mr. Speaker.
And I have a caller on the line. The first caller of this program. Welcome to this program, as the hot.
Hello, at the hot. That's how I will talk.
Go ahead, please. Name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, I want to. My name is Chukwemeka. I'm calling from Belgium.
Go ahead.
I want to thank you for what you are doing, but I just want to, I don't know. It's necessary. I think, now we are not happy. We are not happy, and two, we are just like we have been down. Martin Nandekano represents a lot of things to us. Even the voice that we are not hearing now, the thing is affecting us. So please, I know that he has a lot of enemies around him. He has a lot of enemies. And actually what happens to him is emotional. But I would like you to maybe, try to hold yourself on Facebook, because even if our enemy sees this thing, they will be, rejoicing, and they will also be affecting some of us emotionally. So it's really nice about what you are doing. So that's what I want to just chip in. Thank you very much for your exhibition.
Chukwemeka, before you go,
thank you.
Thank you. Before you go, let me tell you something. I understand. I understand where you're heading to, but I am not a man that speaks anyhow. And if what I know about these people that I have not mentioned anybody's name, that some 90% of you, if you know it, you will be ringing the bell at this critical time. But there is how I speak to my people, and those that understand what I'm doing will understand what I'm doing. My brother, I'm a human being. I have blood running in my vein. Okay? I have blood and water in my vein. I'm not a tree. Even a tree itself. By the way, there is a tree that was cut down in Newi, somewhere I think in Newi, and the tree stood up again. If you want, I can play the video for you to see. They cut this one. It was a mystery. Yeah. They cut down this tree, other tree. The next morning, the other stood up. It was a mystery, and you will see how they cut it. That is to tell you that something is happening. So there are people that are in this struggle that we need to fish out and deal with. But why I'm talking about it the way I'm doing, the enemy is not going to laugh anything, because I want to send signal for them to back down. That is what I did. So I have not mentioned anybody's name, but they know themselves. Just as Yeshua, Jesus told his disciple that one person among you is going to betray me. Then Judas said, Master, am I the one? So that is what happened. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Let me answer another person. We have another caller on the line. The second caller, please, you have only about 2 minutes to make a contribution. Welcome to this program, As the Hot. Only 2 minutes, please.
Good evening, my dear brother. I will be up.
Welcome to the program, As the Hot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and speak. The network is not good. Your network is not good. You called and your call dropped. I think your network is not good. Please, whenever you are calling us on this platform, make sure that you have a very stable network. Please stop calling us with frustrating network that will maybe end up your call when you are not ready to end it up. Please, it's very, very important. So those of you that want to contribute to this program, if you call, tell us as it is hot. Now, so you go talk, and because on this platform, as it is hot, that is how we are saying it. We are not sparing anything, but I'm telling you that we are in a very critical time, and there is a lot that is going. But I'm sending this as a warning to them to back off, so that they will not say you did not want us to. I'm saying it in the open, that they may stop that nonsense that they are doing, because that is the last thing that we needed now. The only thing we need now is to build the synergy, is to strategize and bring our leader out and take us to the land which we are fighting for. My brother, your line cut, so you can call me back again. The person that just called now, the number you called me with wasn't stable, so it has to drop. You have to call me back again. And we are moving forward. Share this program, because we are pushing this to the world, and our Igbo brothers and sisters to know what is happening to us as a people. We must speak, and the world must listen to us. That is the truth. then disease from the evil you are perpetrating in this struggle. If what I'm saying, you are part and parcel of it, it's better you stop. Because it will come to the stage where I'm going to bring all of you out. And you know when you become the enemy of Biafrans, you know the consequences. When you become the enemy of Biafra, you know exactly what the consequences is all about. You know the price. You know how it's going to be. Don't say that this guy is talking about people. This guy is always revealing people, saying this, saying that. What I'm saying is truth and nothing but the truth. I'm not lying. I'm saying it exactly the way it is. That all the people who are involved in this evil should stop now. I have another caller on the line. Welcome to this program, As the Hot.
Hello?
Welcome to the program.
As the Hot. Yeah, As the Hot.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, I've had you. I just joined now, but I followed the last caller. I listened to what he was saying and I understand the topic on ground. Yeah, I want to contribute this. I know maybe in any rumor there must be a truth. So whoever betrayed our leader, what we are trying to do now is how can we bring our leader out? When our leader is out, then he will explain to us what happened to him. From all indications, progress has been made. Progress is ongoing. Things are moving. But I assure you that in anything that happens, we must give glory to God. Because from everything I'm saying and from every indication, I see that Biafra struggle that we have been struggling for a very long only opportunity for us to get this freedom. Even our enemy knows that Nigeria has collapsed and this is the end of Nigeria. Hello?
The world is listening to you. Please round up.
Hello?
The world is listening. Round up, please.
Okay. So, please, everybody should calm down. Everything is working for good. Please, everybody should calm down. If I can speak to the DOS, they should address the media because the media is the people that controls the whole people. If we keep on going this way, I think most people will be emotionally troubled. So we can help us to make this step, please. We are going somewhere and we are seeing everything moving for good. We are going to achieve through this that happened.
Okay, thank you.
Whether it's a mistake or whether it's a setup or whatever, this time you will see what will happen.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much, my brother, for your contribution. Thank you very, very much. And I want to play this song. I want to go on a music break. When I come back, I will start answering call. Let's listen to this music.
Kukumada, Kukumada, oh my God, your phone. Oh, this is what we can have on the I don't know. Get into that. Oh my God, your phone. Oh, then many in on us. Oh my God, your phone. I don't put it on the corner. Monkey, Java. And to get very hot. Monkey, Java. Hey! Ọfọ dị omimi, ọfọ bụ ebube. Maka na ebube a gị na-eche gị. Chineke ịbụ ọfọ m. Nke ndịrị m, ọ bụ ọfọ. Nke m akọna m, ọ bụ ọfọ. Chi m si m dịrị, ọ bụ ọfọ. Chukwu ka nso, ọ bụ ọfọ. Ọ bịara igbupụkwa onwe ya, ọ bụ ọfọ. Ebe Benugo mere, ọ bụ ọfọ.
Ọ bịara igbu mbukwa onwe ya, ọ bụ ọfọ. Ọ bịara igbu mbukwa onwe ya, ọ bụ ọfọ. Osisi ọbụla fụrụ Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ wee na-atụ nkwe anyị ufere bụrụ ya abụrụ. Ọchọ Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ na amaghị enweta mmọchi na njọ ga-eji ya nọzere mmiri, ụkwụ ọbụla na-agada ije ọjọọ ga-ada ngwụrụ, anya ọbụla na-ele anya ọjọọ ga-ekpu isi. Ana m asị ọnụ ọbụla na-ekwu okwu ọjọọ gbasatara Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ, ọ ga-ada ogbi. Aka ọbụla na-atụ ya aka ọjọọ ga-akpọnwụ akpọnwụ. Chukwu oke abịa ma bụ ike ya. Ana m asị na ọ ga-adụrụ niile mma ụmụ Biafra ndị ọma njem ọnụ. Ana m asị nke onye chiri ya zelu ndị nze na ọzọ, ndị eze nwoke ma eze nwaanyị. Ana m asị ohu mmụọ na nnụ mmụọ na Biafra ka unu chekwaba Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ n'oge akara ka erugo. Anyị kwuru si na nwata ọbụla na-eme ọ na-azọ ihe ruru ya na-asụ na ọ bụ ajọ nwa, mana unu marakwa na ọchọ nke ya abụrụkwa ajọ mmadụ. Ihe Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ na-azọ ka ọ ga-esidere anyị na mma. N'ihi nke ana m asị nke onye chiri ya zelu ọ ga-adụrụ na mma mana eke mana ori mana afọ mana nkwọ. Aga m ewetakwa ọgbakọ a n'isi njedebe. Ana m asị ka Chineke gọzie unu niile. May Chukwu oke abịa ma bless each and every one of you watching this program this moment. Sorry for the interruption. My name remains Chukwu, and you are watching this program on Exodus Biafra television. I thank each and every one of you. Keep firing on, keep supporting Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ, keep standing with Biafra and IPOB. We all going to live to see our great nation Biafra. We are going to march into this great nation. Do not be deterred by the word of the enemy. Do not mind any publication that they are pushing out for you to destabilize you, to demoralize you, to make you feel bad. Ignore it. Whatsoever you did not see coming from the OS, coming from our platform, it is not truth, because they want to set the pace that we should follow, but it's not going to happen. And once again, I am reminding all the enemies from Germany, from UK, and from America to back off from this evil road they have decided to follow, because it's going to be very, very disastrous to them. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. Onye nwe gozie unu n'ụtụtụ, gozie unu n'efe, gozie unu n'abalị. Ana m asị nke onye ji eko ya kwakwana ya, nke ọbụla gụ ngoma ya kwana gị, ma ọ bụrụ nke ọjọọ ya kwa gị, aka gbajie gị. Onye ọbụla chetara Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ na-ekpere ya ekpere ọma, ihe ọma ga na-eme na ndụ gị. Na-ekpere ya ekpere ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ ga na-eme na ndụ gị. Chukwu oke abịa ma biko ekwekwana ka ụmụ Biafra taa afụfụ. We are moving and Biafra is here already. No amount of threat can stop us from asking for our freedom, because that is our right to determine if we should live with these people that are killing us or not. So if you want to remain as a slave, that is up to you. But for me and my family, we are fighting and making sure that Biafra is restored. Thank you very, very much, and God bless you.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We must defend the lives or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is that far we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hell to Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending peace shall be a dedication. Spilling our blood, we count a privilege. The waving standard which embodies the free shall always be a flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscheduled paths, when we are poised the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets fill the glorious sun of victory, whispered our might around. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movement lest we go astray. Give us the strength to hear the humanist call, to give and not to count their cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this time a land of righteousness.
All hail Biafra.